to the real world. Welcome back.
Thank God, we're back.
We're already past 30 minutes, man. I told you these parts are gonna be long. I actually, when I edited the first video and the second video for this game, and I had to split them up. It was at 50 minutes. There's no way I'm gonna upload that long, a video that long. So I had to split the part up at a certain cutscene. Look, after the arrival cutscene. You know, the arrival into Tokyo cutscene, and then I had to split it up there. I could use a nap.
Me too. Man, I'm gonna sleep like a rock when I get home.
But yeah, that's why, like I told you, these videos are gonna be longer, especially at the beginning. We have way too much to go through.
This is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse.
So yeah, that's gonna be. It'll slow down and be a lot more manageable once we get past the intro. It's just that a lot of events happen, like so many events happen before we could even get a chance to say, like, thank God for that safe house or the safe room. Otherwise, God, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I would have had to record for at least another hour.
Guys or any witnesses?
Sure, I'll help.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal. Kamoshida opened his damn mouth. No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast.
See, even Ryuji figured it out. I mean, obviously, like I said, the principal cannot leak that out because he's trying to save his school's reputation and boost it by I mean, you can see his narrative. You know, we take this delinquent child and we shape him up to be a good, rehabilitated student. Does that not scream like a good reputation for the school to have? It makes sense he wouldn't say it. Kawakami doesn't give a shit. She doesn't even want to deal with you. In fact, she would pass the buck to anybody else, but here we go, that's what she got. So it just makes sense. By process of elimination, it has to be him.
It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back. I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
Remember social links? We've got them power crept now. We have something a little bit different. Same concept, but a different, more refined approach.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
That's right, social links have now become confidants. Now, right now I can't tell you the big changes, but I think in time the game will kind of help me explain that. But just know, they are far different from social links, where only really the characters that partied up with you can have a big enough difference, like in Persona 4. Persona 3, they were nothing more than getting experience for a certain certain arcana. But in this game, they are much more involved with what you do in the game, or what you do in combat, I should say, and just in general.
Right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere? Neat, man. Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past. What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get? Oh, my bad. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh? Huh, we might be more alike than I originally thought. I don't got a record like you do. I mean, that's not the point. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't... I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food. Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
The chat app is now available. You may now occasionally receive messages from those close to you.
Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed.
Sounds perfect, doesn't it?
Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow.
Yep, let's do it.
Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here.
Ginger? I'll be honest, I still don't know what's... I don't know a lot about all these Japanese food. I barely know what ramen and sushi are. Oh, and takoyaki. I actually did try takoyaki once.
I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Okay, now I hate to sound like a teacher here, but especially like a psychology teacher here, but I really want you to pay attention to this girl's social cues as she talks it on.
Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
Shiho.
Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck! Hang in there, Shiho.
You saw they both looked depressed. And now we know what Kamoshida's doing, and considering she's a member of the team. And like I said, I hope you paid attention. When the minute he brought up, that kid brought up Kamoshida, her face, I wouldn't say lit up. Not in a positive way. I mean, like, it just it looked shocked, horrified. So, I think there probably is a bit of a connection to where whenever she's called, there is a negative connotation with it. It sounds weird to put it like that. It's like, how do I put it? You know how with like little kids or pets where you show them something that they know they don't like, that they've had bad experiences, or they think that they know something bad's gonna happen. Like for example, when you take your like a dog to the bathroom or to like and you start the water, they know what's coming and they're like, no, I don't want to be there. Or with the case of the kid, you start taking them to certain places like a doctor, and they're like, I don't want to be there. You know, so you bring up, or you even just say the word to them like a kid, and they immediately start like crying or just like no. That's some basic stuff, mind you, and it's a weird way for me to say that, but that's just something I noticed, especially on my first playthrough. Actually went to school today, of course. I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me. I don't trust what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In case you forgot, your life is not a free one right now. I know. Hey, decided to go ahead and message you. Can you see this? Nope. You so can. I'm gonna be counting on you tomorrow, okay? Got it. You're a bro, man. Well, see you tomorrow. Let's save those guys who've been getting abused, you and me. It's weird how everyone in this game pretty much types properly when that is definitely not the case in real life. Sheesh, you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences, okay? Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock up the store. Don't go wandering out. Well, yeah, we're pretty much just stuck in our room all day at night. And, okay, I believe I can check this now. It's a corporate box sent from home. It's got some extra clothes and daily necessities inside. Here we go. Christmas outfits, we got all that. Those are some of those are DLC that you get for free, like the Christmas stuff. And then there's other things that we got. I think I got like stuff like swimsuits, but yeah. And of course I got the two DLCs, the ones from Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Shin Megami Tensei If. I only bought the If one because I really like the song. But I should definitely save. I'm already like about to reach, what, 46 minutes? Man, I don't know if I'm gonna split the part. Honestly, I knew I should stop because I think the next part's gonna be even longer, but I don't. I'm in an awkward spot where unless I make another recording session, I'm gonna have to. Hold on. We ended up in weird places when we used this nav app, right? Found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real? What is this thing? I think it's being downloaded on its own somehow. It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. With it, we can go to that weird palace, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's gonna depend on how we use it. But first, we gotta find evidence for the beatings. Counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Anyway, yeah, I feel like I should stop. The idea would be, you know, I stop a session, and I pick up right where I left off, but I feel like that's just gonna make things more confusing, so fuck it. We're gonna keep going. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. So yeah, let's just pass out.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place? Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. Your rehabilitation determines if ruin can be stopped. Yet, Such a feat cannot be done by you alone. But today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, haven't you? Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
I think this line is basically what's separating the social links from the confidants, because while, like say with Persona 4, your social links definitely mattered for the people within your team, so characters like Yosuke or Kanji or Yukiko, they definitely mattered because you boost their social links, they'll help you in combat, and in Golden's case, they'll even learn some new skills they can't learn otherwise. But everyone else, even characters like Nanako and Dojima, they didn't really matter per se. So, you get what I mean? But this game, it's only those who can help you in some way, just as much as you can help them. That's how a confidant is.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Now here's an example of what the confidants do. Now then, unlike Ryuji, which we can't really say, because it feels like with Ryuji and then with another confidant, they don't really technically offer anything, aside from just being a good battle partner. But with Igor here, here's something. Wild Talk allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a hold-up. So yeah, this is one situation where it's a you scratch my back, I scratch yours. As you progress through your rehabilitation process, Igor will offer new benefits. That's the deal. That's how confidants work in this game. You help them out with their goals, and they'll help you out with yours.
All right.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
I can't do this.
Alrighty, so now you know how confidants kind of work. Obviously with teammates they're going to be working differently, but really I can't explain them right now because we only have two really, or just one at the moment with Ryuji. Morgana is not here. I think that's the scooter from that Yuna Akami has. I think they just recycled the model. See his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay, you're gonna get your face smashed in. Remember this? Look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices? Yeah, you see, these first years don't know. They're new. And it makes sense. We know what they're doing. Clearly that he's abusing them and having their way with them. And we know what he's doing to the guys, but we still don't know what he's doing to the girls, aside from what Ann's friend looked like.
Okay, quiet down.
Listen up, everyone. As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you got changed. Got it? Sucks.
Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more. All right.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
He really likes looking at Ann, doesn't he?
Sorry. Hey, are you all right? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
That Two-Face there. After he got that hit, he looked so annoyed, and then he started to show that look of worry once he passed to the net. Very, very saddening to see.
Damn it.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. And how he acted when he was worried about Mishima? What an abusive D-bag. Anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Look around, look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. Where are you searching? The first one that popped out was that guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kinda in the same boat, huh? You can now finally quick travel. In fact, let's put that to good use. We're gonna be making our way over to our room right now. Oh god, look at that. What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expect it from you, Transfer. That's the guy who was over at the castle. You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? How did you get injured? It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything? Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you afraid? I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense. Don't try and hide it. We already know. You know? You have proof? Well, like, this is ridiculous. Please leave me alone. You're really bothering me. I think we should have bluffed and just said that, yeah, somebody else has already said it. Just to make him talk. Or slip up. If you make him slip up, that's a way to get him to fall out of it and you know. You just gotta make him blunder once. Makes a mistake, has to either fall back and look like a clown, or just, you know, continue messing up, or just own up and confess. Going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. Let's split up. Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You can handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C. He might be around his classroom. The third year classrooms were on the first floor. He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries too. Anyway, I'll hit up if I find anything. Everyone's in there. Everyone's in their gym clothes, I've noticed. Alright, just gotta look for 3C. Here's one. Man, cleaning up after volleyball rally is gonna be such a goddamn pain. What do you want? You got something to say? How'd you get hurt? It's from practice. Hey, I know who this guy is. He's that transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course, practices are going to be tough. Mr. Kamoshida is dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. That's corporal punishment. Don't talk like you know. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses it and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? Man, these rumors are getting out of hand. How's it going? He refused. Him too? Man, everyone's too freaked out about Kamoshida. But I still got a lead. A first year, new member. He just joined, but he might not be wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of bullshit yet. Pretty sure he's in class 1B. Try the first year classrooms. We're up on the 3rd floor. Yeah, when you get messages, you just press square. Alright, now we're gonna go to the 3rd floor. It's weird. It's the complete opposite of Persona 4 and 3. Persona 3, I think the first 4, the characters were in they were in the 1st floor. It was like, you know, first year's 1st floor, second year's 2nd floor, 3rd floor, 3rd years. Huh? Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? What are those injuries? These? It's happened during practice, and everyone's on the team got injuries like this. Yeah, every single person has injuries. I mean, for God's sakes, you don't even see that in a college sport like football. That to tell you, and college football. I mean, just football in general. American football is the most physically demanding sport. There's a reason why they only play 16 games, even though the NFL is trying to get 17 or more. I say fuck off to that. Player safety. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Mishima.
I can't do it.
Just stop talking to me. Ask someone else if you want to know anything more. Attention, attention. All matches have been concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. We're running out of time. We need to make a move. Damn it, we're out of time. How'd it go? No good. You didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard. We gotta make. We are out of time, and we gotta try to make a move fast.